And I think his mom, she always says, and I think I know we agree with her, he's always had a servant's heart. And I think just growing up, even though he didn't get into politics until we were older, he showed that through just his acts of service and wanting to support good candidates, like we said. But of course, campaigns can drag a family through the dirt, so that's probably not the most, the prettiest part of it, but we all support him, as does Mom, so it's like we're all supporting him because we know what he can do, and he does have a servant's heart. And I just think the good outweighs the bad, even though we can get dragged through the dirt just as a family, but that's, it's the misconceptions and the,
I'll say,
but we have fun. I mean,
Yeah, we've learned to not care.
we've learned to,
have we?
Well, some of us have.
I will say it's very interesting to hear Dad talking about his servant's heart. He always says what he can do as a congressman and what he's done, that people, even out of South Carolina, he has helped, whether it's bringing them home from overseas or just helping somebody in special needs that they've been trying to get help for years, or helping a child in a super scary situation. He can make a phone call, and those have been really meaningful stories. As much as I worry, I'm like, he is making a difference, and he can make a phone call and get these situations resolved.
And it's not stories that he tells us, it's stories that other people come and tell us that we had no idea about.
He does, yeah.
And that's the part that we know that he's doing it for the right reasons. And
that's probably, I think, his favorite part of it.
That's his favorite part.
Helping people, constituent service is what he loves most about it.
What was that story at the Harris Teeter parking lot about this lady recognized him, and she said, well, to make a long story short, something about her floors were caving in. And I think he told her, I want to help you. I'd like to help you, but this is before and she goes, you won't help me. And he was like, let's go to Home Depot right now. And that story really stuck with me because she truly thought he was just saying it, and that he was just like, oh, I want to help you, kind of like a typical politician, but I never am, but tell people I wanted to, kind of thing. He actually, at that moment, dropped everything, went to Home Depot with her, drove to her house, and I think helped her
totally
got
redid
all
her
the
floors.
wood.
Got Chris to meet him over there, and then they all
and they knocked it out within a day. And it was
yeah.
really sad. I think she had a son with special needs in the den, and her floor literally, it was not a great situation, but she was blown away that he actually.
And that doesn't make the news. That's
right.
And
he
that's
didn't
what
do
he
it
likes.
for.
He doesn't
right.
do it for. He just went to Home Depot, bought her flooring, and called her carpenter and got it.
And we only knew because we didn't know. Mom didn't know where he was, and we were like, "Well, where's Dad?" He was at the grocery store. And then he's gone all day.
Yeah.
But it's things like that. Like Mom says, he has a servant's heart, and he always has. And so, I think running for governor, we all back him and support him 100% because we know the good he can do, not for the limelight, but for our state, and like he says, for generations to come.